Week 7 takes us to Jacksonville, Florida, as our 4-2 Giants take on the 2-4 Jaguars. So the New York Giants this year, 4-0 at home, 0-2 on the road. Here's Kenny Golladay last week. An incredible 8 catches, 160 yards for 2 touchdowns. Now leads the league in receiving. As here's the former number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. The Jaguars last week blown out 31-14 against the Colts last week. Welcome back to the Madden 23 franchise, episode 8. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. As another week against an inferior opponent, but an opportunity to get the monkey off their back. They haven't won a road game yet. Even though Green Bay was international, it was technically on the road. They lost week 1 against the Titans, and here's the Jacksonville defense led by Josh Allen. 12 sacks on the year in total, 4 picks. Of course, they haven't even played the Cowboys yet. And here's the Giants' offense, steady, just 5 yards of play every single play. It's been incredible. All year, only a few offenses can say they're better. Jacksonville hired Doug Peterson as their head coach to turn the ship around, and they've gotten a couple more wins. It hasn't looked great. Graham Gano will kick us off as the Giants win the coin toss and have deferred. And here we go! Week 7. As Jamal Agnew, the former Lion, will take a knee in the end zone. Out comes Trevor Lawrence. Completion percentage under 60, 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns, 6 picks. And the rest of this offense has been bad. They brought in Trey Hopkins, Brandon Scherf from Washington, Zay Jones from Las Vegas, Christian Kirks from Arizona, Evan Ingram from New York. And of course, it's Travis Etienne's first full year. He was injured all of last year. He was also a first-round pick. As we start with play action, and over the middle, caught by Manhertz. And take a look at this defense. Of course, Quincy Roche has a breakout opportunity. Worst team against the run, first team to give up 1,000 yards rushing, and only Miami and Dallas are worse at giving up points. Micah McFadden through the middle. Etienne is stumped in his third down. Third down has been a problem for the Giants offense as Lawrence with a blitz. Outside open. And across the 40, it is Evan Ingram. 13 yards. And Lawrence will go alone in the backfield. Pump and fire. Upstairs caught on the run as Jones. Marvin Jones is gone. Touchdown. 59 yards a season long. And his second score of the year, and the Jaguars needed that. And it's 7-0 with this kick by Lambeau. Well, they've been giving up big plays, and that will continue. A quick 4-play drive as here comes Daniel Jones. 2 straight games with a rushing score. And that brings him up to 3 on the year, and you can see the offense that get Mark Lewinsky back. Start at right guard. Only Cincinnati, Buffalo, and Seattle better at getting yards through the air, and only Cincinnati and New England better at scoring. Barkley is close to 1,000 yards. The team as a whole, the first team in the NFL to reach 1,000 yards total. If he has a good game, he'll reach 1,000 yards. Jones will start through the air, though, and there's Barkley. He'll get 9. This defense, about average, but they added a ton of talent. Roy Robertson-Harris, Foley Fadikasi, Carlos Dunlap, Aloakon. They drafted Lloyd, brought in Shaquille Griffin, Darius Williams. Be easier to list the players that were on the team last year. Barkley for a first down. And it's all led to underperforming on talent. Hand off Barkley up the middle. That one weakness that was below average is run defense. Barkley 16 yards on 2 carries already. 3rd down and 5. Blitz picked up. Middle caught. Shepard, first down. So opening drive for the Giants. Alone in the backfield is Daniel Jones. He'll throw. Steps up and will run. Jones slides down with about 10. Now inside the 30. First down. Blitz. Outside. Caught. Golladay in traffic and another first. Down the red zone. 2 tight ends and handed to Barkley. On the outside, Saquon Barkley inside the 10 and down to the 7. And it's 2nd and 1. Jones will throw. Pressure coming. Steps away. Jones on the run. Jones inside the 5 and met by 4 Jaguars at the 3, and it's goal to go. Halfway into this first quarter, Barkley met in the backfield. Somehow fighting and turns that into a yard. 2nd and goal. Extended drive brewing. Jones tries to fade, knocked away. And it's 3rd down and goal. Barkley comes back in. And he gets the call. Barkley dives into the end zone. Touchdown. His 6th score on the year. And the Giants timed this game and we got a shootout on our hands. Halfway into this first quarter, tied at 7-7. Gano's kick is good. 14 play, 6.5 minute drive. First down from the 25. ETN. He breaks a tackle, gets a block from Jones and out of bounds at the 36 with 11. So the former first round pick. For the 3rd down and 5. Lawrence has all day. Gonna fire deep on the sideline. Too far out of bounds. And out comes the Giants with a 3rd down and 5 of their own. Blitz. Jones on the run. And he's got the first down with the ease. Stiff arm. Out of bounds with 10. Now we got another 3rd down. 3rd and 9. 4-man rush. Pressure on the way. Throws sideline. Oh, that was well covered for Shepard. Daniel Jones 3 for 8. Now another punt. The Jags take back over. Play action. Lawrence, down he goes. It's Roche. A loss of 11. And his first sack of the year. Making well use of that breakout opportunity. 3rd and 10. Lawrence fires. Wide open and dropped. Evan Ingram. Wow. And the Giants take back over a 2nd and 10. And they go outside. Barkley. Good blocking. Saquon Barkley into Jaguars territory. Fighting to the 41. He's got 63 yards here in the first quarter. Reached the final minute. And Barkley again for 9. That was 3rd down. 4 down territory if they don't convert. Quick pass sideline dropped by Slayton. 3 for 11. 4th and 1. Jones, Bellinger. And first down. And that will begin the 2nd quarter. With a 2nd and 10 and an outside handoff. Barkley. Barkley has a chance. One man to beat. Down inside the 10. Incredible start to this game. We said Jacksonville's problem was run D. Almost 100 yards given up in the first quarter. Galladay down to the 3. Jones trying to get that completion percentage up. In a real struggle to start this game. 2nd and goal. Barkley. And he got tackled for a loss of 2. And it's 3rd and goal. It'll be tough to settle for 3 here. Jones, quick pass. Almost intercepted. And here's Graham Gano. Almost perfect on the year, only missed from 59. A chip shot here is good, and it's 10-7. So Jacksonville takes back over from the 25. Sideline pass is caught for 20. And it's Evan Ingram making up for that drop on the last drive. And it's always been Evan Ingram's problem. He's been able to get open. He just can't catch. Lawrence, middle is caught. Jones, Zay Jones for 9. He started 7 for 9. It's now 3rd down and 1. Alone in the backfield. Lawrence will throw. Pass in traffic, caught by Ingram. It's now 3rd down and 10. Lawrence alone in the backfield again. Blitz is picked up. Lawrence has all day. Trevor Lawrence gonna heave it. Deep end zone. It is caught off the deflection. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Jags. 41 yards. And they're back in front. They made the extra point. As quick pass on 2nd and 4. Barkley out of bounds to 47. Wow. I mean, this really is going to be a shootout. 2nd and 8. Jones, blitz, unblocked defender, floats it, caught inside the 40, Bellinger. Jones has been living under 50% all day. 1st down and 10. Jones hits, he's thrown, it's caught by Bellinger again. His 2nd straight catch. And Bellinger has them inside the 23, now inside the 20, 2nd and 4. High formation, play action. Jones fires, end zone open, touchdown. The Daniel Bellinger drive. His 3rd catch on the drive alone results in his 4th touchdown of the year. And Gano makes it 17-14 in a hurry. Giants back in front. So the Jaguars take back over. Halfway into the 2nd quarter. Down by 3. Lawrence fires, open, caught. Christian Kirk rocked, but he has a 1st down at the 41. For about 17. 2 tight ends on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. Pressure. Offline and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. Love inside the 20. And Lawrence, the last defense, brings him down at the 16. That was to no one as Love picks up his 4th career pick. On a 2nd down. Jones. Heavy pressure. Gets it off to Barkley. With a lot of space, and he is gone. Touchdown, Giants. Wow. The screen worked to perfection, and it resulted in his 2nd receiving score of the year. 24-14. In a hurry. Well, it's going to be turnovers that kill it for the Jags in a shootout like today. ETN. Big gain. Cut down with 14. 6-minute mark, 2nd quarter. 1st down. Lawrence has time. Sideline pass. It is caught. Zay Jones down to the 30. And Lawrence over 200 yards already. 2nd and 4. 2 tight ends again. Lawrence over the middle. Flag is down. Caught by Manhurts down to the 9. Check the flag. And put them at the 5. 1st and goal. Goal line set. And hand off to the fullback. Stoke fighting to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 3rd career touch results in a 5-yard score. And the UDFA fullback puts the Jaguars within 3. Daniel Jones on 3rd and 2, getting the ball right back. And the fullback, Myrick. And the Giants have a fullback too. We reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 9. Blitz. And down he goes. And Andre Sisco, former 3rd-round pick, with his 1st career sack. And the Jags have a chance to take the lead. 1st down from the 29. Zay Jones in motion. Lawrence has all day. Time running out. Down he goes. Wouldn't be a Giants game without Thibodeau getting a sack. 10 on the year. And it's 2nd and 18. Timeout, New York. And now 3rd and 10. See how aggressive they get. And they'll keep it on the ground. ETN is stuffed, and the timeout, New York. They'll be out of timeouts. They'll start from the 26. Under 90 seconds in this 1st half. And here's Jones. Under pressure. Gets it off to Bellinger. Near midfield and out of bounds at exactly midfield. How did he get out? Wow. 1st and 10. Barkley, weren't expecting that. Inside the 40 and down to the 35. And Shepard is slow to get up. Be a huge injury. Now we're going to have to rely on Slayton, Kadarius Toney. First down. Jones, pocket collapsing. Finds Toney in traffic. Ball's on the ground. It's picked up by Griffin. Griffin tackled at the 24. Devin Lloyd, the former first-round pick this year, forced it. And Kadarius Toney, just when we said it, one of him and Slayton have to step up, fumbles on their first touch. Jacksonville's going to take this to half, as they couldn't get anything going. 24-21 is your halftime score. And a half that could have really been dominated by New York. They moved the ball really well. So take a look. They threw it short 37% of the time. Completion percentage is up, especially with how the game started, over expected. And for the Jaguars, they threw short passes almost 30% of the time, but they completed a ton. Both of these offenses move the ball well, and New York's getting the football first. And James will let that go. To the 25 they come. And the 2nd and 4 to start it out. Jones alone in the backfield. Over the middle. It's caught Bellinger. He's had a really good game. He takes it to midfield. Gain of 19. To start the half. Bellinger's approaching 100 yards. Which is incredible. It would be his first 100-yard receiving day. 2nd down and 11. Flag is down. That's too far for Slayton. And it'll be a first down for the Giants. So from the 36. Killer penalties. Jones fires. It's caught. Slayton on the run inside the 10. Slayton bounces off. Touchdown. 2nd score of the year. And with Kadarius Toney fumbling, Slayton with an incredible effort. Stepping up in the absence of Sterling Shepard, who will be out for the rest of this game. 31-21. And yet another game where the Giants scored 30. 3rd down and 6. Caught. Jones. He's bouncing off tackle. Still going. Marvin Jones to midfield and into Giants territory. Incredible. Defense was left in New York, but, I mean, you could argue they were never showing up. Quick pass underneath. That's caught. ETN bounces off of Robinson. Off of, wow, Jackson, too. Now 3rd and 14. 4-man rush. Lawrence, again, all day. Pressured by Thibodeau. Sets his feet. Fires wide open. Christian Kirk bounces off of tackles and brings it down to the 14. And Trevor Lawrence with that 24-yard catch is over 300 yards. Not even halfway into the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 11, and ETN will be out of bounds, and they'll concede the field goal. Get a couple on it. Josh Lambo only missed 1 field goal this year. And nearly perfect otherwise. And it's a 1-score game. And you have to wonder if field goals are going to be enough. 3rd and 10 for the Giants. Jones fires. Caught. Kadarius Toney. And he holds on to the football and fights for a couple. And 21 yards later, a first down. So 3rd down and 7 from midfield. You have to wonder if it's 4-down territory, and they're going to run it because of it. Barkley's got the first down. And Barkley with 15. Approaching 140 yards. Now 3rd down and 10. 5-minute mark, 3rd quarter. 2 backs in there. Jones checks it down. Saquon. A lot of space inside the 20. Stiff arm, man. Down to the 15. Incredible game by Saquon Barkley. Touchdown on the ground and a touchdown in the air. 2nd and 9. Sets his fires. Kenny Golladay down to the 6. And it's 3rd and inches. Another long drive. Jones will keep it. Jones fighting. Not going to get there. 4th down. And they'll go for it. Field goal doesn't help. Give it to Barkley. Barkley up the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Second of the day. Now up to 7 on the year. And it's 38-24 with this kick by Gano. Another unbelievable drive. 13 plays, 5 minutes to go the length of the field. Jags take back over, first down. ETN with a guard in front for 15 and a first down. So Jacksonville is going to be able to run it. New York has been awful against the run this year. ETN again, another big gain into Giants territory. And another gain of 15. So on 2 carries, 30 yards. Now the Jags are in business. Second down. From the 45. Lawrence outside. Caught. Zay Jones. For 11 and another first. Now 2nd and 2. Perhaps the final play of the quarter. Lawrence on the backfield. On the run. Throws it all the way across the body. It's caught. Kirk out of bounds. And that will take us to the 4th. Now 3rd and inches. Jaguars down by 14. They will throw for it. Lawrence. Time running out. Caught by Jones inside the 10. And Dexter Lawrence slow to get up. So 1st and goal. 3 tight ends. Trying to get back in this game. ETN. The middle. Takes it to the 5. 2nd and goal. 5 yards away from cutting the deficit in half. Lawrence, time, throws it away. Would have had a lot more time, but he decided to throw away, be conservative. 3rd and goal. Lawrence, 4-man rush. Lawrence fires, ends up open! Touchdown! Evan Ingram, 3rd touchdown of the year. We're relying on him dropping it. It isn't working. And with this kick by Lambeau, 38-31, and the Giants have given up another 30-point game on defense. 12 plays, 4.5 minutes. And the kick by Logan Cook. Returnable for James. James cuts it outside. Got a big return. Flag is down as he goes out of bounds. And they'll bring them inside the 10. Now 3rd and 7. And a 3-man rush. Jones has time. Throws it sideline to Slayton. Gets the feet in and a first down. But Jacksonville's going to challenge it. And we're going to see if Slayton actually got the feet in. And it looks like from that angle he did. He got the left foot down, dragged the right. And this call will stand. Or will be confirmed. Now from the 31, 2 tight ends, first down. Jones fires, caught! Josh Allen's an edge, didn't expect the pass to go his way, and Bellinger brings Jones over 300 yards passing. Now 2nd and 4. Jones fires, caught inside the 30, and 10 for Galladay. First down. Jones alone in the backfield. Blitz. Quick pass. Caught. Slayton. Still going down to the 10. Incredible game by Darius Slayton. First down. Barkley. It's the call. Stiff arm. And he got him halfway there. 2nd and goal. Blitz. Hit as he's throwing and he couldn't reach Galladay. That would have been a touchdown. 3rd and 5. Trying to make it 2 scores again. Jones. Hit as he's thrown again. Dropped by Bellinger. And it's 4th down and now comes Gano. Made his first field goal. A chip shot from 30. This one from 22. And good. And the Giants have a 40-point game. Jaguars need points and they need points quick. 3rd down and 10. Wide open. It's caught on the run. Zay Jones, he's had a really good game. Takes to the 45. Trevor Lawrence almost at 400 yards passing. It'll be the first of the year against the Giants defense. Hand off ETN. And ETN on second down has a first. First down from the 45, Giants territory. 4-man rush. The middle open, Marvin Jones inside the 30. And another gain of 19. He's 10 yards away. And you have to assume they're passing for the rest of the game. Second down. Keeper, and down goes Lawrence. That's going to get counted as a sack, as it was an RPO. Roche has his second sack of the day. 3rd and 13. 5-minute mark of the game. Blitz is picked up over the middle. It's caught on the run. Agnew. And Agnew has his first catch to bring Lawrence over 400. Now second down. Under 4 minutes to play. Lawrence fires inside the 10. Off the deflection and caught by Ingram. That's the second time we've seen that. 3rd and 4. You have to wonder if this is 4-down territory. I know you need a field goal to make it a 1-score game, but what are the odds you get down here again? 3rd and 4. Dropped by Ingram. He couldn't make the juggling grab, and it's 4th down. They're going to go the conservative option and go with Lambo, a chip shot from 24. And it is a 1-score game, but now you have to stop the Giants. I assume you're just going to see Saquon Barkley for the rest of this game. As he gets the call, cuts it back. Saquon, first down on the first play, 13 yards. 172 to go along with 60 yards through the air and a score. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Remember, Jacksonville burned a timeout on a challenge as Barkley again takes it to the 46. And I'll take us to the 2. So they only have 2 timeouts with that failed challenge. That happened on their sideline. Barkley almost ended it. Timeout Jacksonville. An inch away from ending it all. Barkley, ball game. Saquon Barkley with 3 minutes left takes over the game, and that will do it. Our MVP took over, and the Giants moved to 5-2, and the Jags to 2-5. So I was right from the beginning that from like halfway in after the Giants scored their first touchdown, this was going to be a shootout, and it certainly was. I mean, 561 yards of total offense for the Giants, 460 for the Jaguars. That's over 1,000 on the day. I mean, just absolutely remarkable how just bad the defenses were. That's 1,021 yards total, by the way. And it was all through the air for the Jaguars. We kept them contained on the ground, even though there were some big holes for ETN. Saquon had 207 on the ground for 2 touchdowns, and then 63 through the air with another score. I've never seen a screen work so well, by the way. Quincy Rush on his breakout game. 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. I mean, incredible. Of course, Devin Lloyd had the forced fumble on Tony, so I think Slayton is going to start seeing some reps over him because he's been a complete non-factor. I think it's got to be Slayton. He's been produced. There were so many good options. Of course, there was Slayton. There was Bellinger, who had over 100 yards. Not really many for defense. Lawrence, 412 yards, 3 touchdowns, a pick. Zay Jones, 125 on a prayer touchdown. I mean, defense has got to get better, and it probably won't. We do have an injury. Oshane Zimenez, special teamer. Out for the next 2 games, 3 weeks with a torn labrum. Doesn't really matter. Quincy Roche, as we said before, 2 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, earned some star development, 5,000 EXP, and we'll get on to upgrades. David up to a 78, Holmes up to a 74, Daniel Jones up to a 74. He's got an upgrade. Wan'Dale Robinson, maybe we get him some snaps. And Roche got 2 upgrade points, and he gets up to a 71. So pretty good. I mean, all in finesse move pretty much. On to games across the league, and let's get things started in Dallas. As we'll get things started with Dak Prescott to James Washington, 26 yards, and the Cowboys lead the Lions 3-0 on the first play of the game. And Jared Goff meet Trayvon Diggs. He had 4 interceptions today, You'll see that later, but he has one here. And the Cowboys had a field goal, 6-0. Lions take over, though. Second quarter on a third down. And DJ Chark, the former Jaguar, 12 yards, and it's 6-3. Well, it wasn't the defense for the Cowboys today. It was the offense. Atrocious. And you can see here as they take the lead with this 4-yard score, 10-6 by Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're not done yet before the fourth quarter begins. Jamison Williams, the rookie, through two defenders, 17-6. And the defense, again for Dallas, doing more than the offense. 6 points of offense, 3 came from Trayvon Diggs. And another 3 comes from J-Ron Curse, the former Viking. 23-yard return. And it's 17-9. Will they be held out of the end zone? No, as Zeke Elliott pulls them within 2. They failed a 2-point conversion to tie it. So now their last chance, a 4th and 18 for the game. Prescott to Lamb, that's been so good all year. And Tracy Walker ends it. Lions win 17-15, and now on to Washington and Green Bay. We'll get things started with an incredible catch by Terry McLaurin. Could have easily been picked. Commanders lead 3-0. Commanders get it right back after a turnover, and Wentz finds Logan Thomas. 21 yards, and the Commanders lead 10-0 over the Packers. So do we have an upset brewing? Rodgers wants to do something about that. He finds Lazard for about 14. Or that's Watkins. Sorry, Watkins wears 11. And it's 3-10. Lazard's on the Bears. I've forgotten this franchise. How about Cam Sims? What an incredible 20-yard catch, and it's 13-3. And the football team gets it right back, or I should say Commanders, and Devondre Campbell. Sack for a safety. 13-5. What an odd score. Wouldn't be a scoregami, but that doesn't matter. Amari Rodgers makes it 12-13.5. Or so you would think it would be at halftime. Well, they try to go for points. 3 timeouts, why not? But Carson Wentz does that. It's intercepted. It's Sean Davis, their backup safety. They end up scoring a touchdown. That's why they get the ball back. It's 19-13.5, and that completely flips momentum. And you can see here as they start the second half with Sammy Watkins 15 yards, and it's 22-13. And they're not done yet. Rodgers has a passing ability, and that incredible throw to Watkins, that whole shot. 22-yard score, 28-13. And then Aaron Jones gets in on the party, 35-13, 32 unanswered points. And they're not even done. We're not even out of the third quarter yet. Sammy Watkins. And it's 38-13, 35 unanswered points. So we'll stay that way until the end of the game as Daron Payne gets a safety. And the Packers will end up winning 38-15 against the Commanders. Now to the rest of the scores. The Saints beat the Cardinals 28-13 on Thursday Night Football on the Sunday slate of games. The Ravens over the Browns. The Bucks over the Panthers in the blowout. The Bengals drop 50 on the Falcons. The Colts beat the Titans. The Jets get blown out by the Broncos. The Texans double up the Raiders. The Seahawks beat the Chargers. The Chiefs beat the Niners. The Steelers blow out the Dolphins. And on Monday night, the Patriots blow out the Bears 42-7. And now on to standings. In the AFC North, the Bengals lead 6-1. In the South, the Colts 6-1. The East, the Bills, after their bye, still 4-2. And in the West, Broncos take a commanding lead 6-1. In the NFC North, Packers 6-1. South is tied between the Panthers and Bucks at 4-3. In the East, we're 5-2. Eagles had their bye, so it's just the Giants in front. And in the West, Rams 5-1. For players of the week in the AFC, it is Russell Wilson, 356 yards, 5 touchdowns in the win against the Jets. And in the NFC, Saquon Barkley, 207. We talked about it. We know the game. But it's still just remarkable. Almost 300 total yards of offense. One of the greatest games you'll ever see from any offensive player. For defense, Max Crosby, 8 tackles, 3 sacks. I mean, sure, why not? And the NFC, Trayvon Diggs, even though they lost 4 interceptions. An incredible special game from his special talents. And now on to leaders, Joe Burrow and a couple others, up to 2,000 yards, 2,275. For touchdowns, Mac Jones up to 22, tied with Russell Wilson, and interceptions, Dak had another. He's up to 19. For rushing, Barkley, the first running back over 1,000 yards. And touchdowns, it's Alvin Kamara with 12. And broken tackles, Derrick Henry with 55. By the way, Saquon Barkley, 1,032 yards, second place. 799 by Jonathan Taylor. Just remarkable. Receiving, Galladay, despite the quiet game, 761 still leading. Cooper Kupp now tied with Travis Kelce with 8 touchdowns, and Kupp also 266 after the catch. Wrapping things up defense, Shaq Thompson 74. Anthony Barr quickly on his tail. Joey Bosa up to 11 sacks. Thibodeau still in second place, and interceptions, Trayvon Diggs takes the lead with 7. Week 8 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Ravens and Buccaneers. The Sunday slate games kicks off with Broncos, Jaguars in London. Then in the U.S., Panthers, Falcons, Bears, Cowboys, Dolphins, Lions, Vikings, Cardinals, Saints, Raiders, Patriots, Jets, Eagles, Steelers, Titans, Texans, Commanders, Colts, Niners, Rams. We play the Seahawks. The Packers play the Bills on Sunday Night Football, and on Monday nights, the Bengals play the Browns. Chiefs and Chargers have their bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you next time when we face the Seattle Seahawks.